Hey, what up, what up? It's your boy Toby D. You already know what it is, faithful football fans. Where we talk about the Atlanta Falcons 24/7, 365 days out of the year, all day, every day, off season, in season, it don't matter. I can always find something to talk about my Atlanta Falcons. That's just what I do because I love my dirty birds. But I want to come and talk about something that is real funny to me right now while my Atlanta Falcons, of course, sitting at the top of the NFC South Division at 6-3, on their way to hopefully winning this division and making the playoffs for the first time in about 3 years under Dan Quinn. I know right now it has got to be killing NFL analysts, the media, other fans in our division, other fans around the world, that their synopsis of the Atlanta Falcons has not yet caught up with them, with the record that we currently have. See, because according to them, with the worst defense in the league, and of course now we're not just the worst defense in the league. See, you got all these other three in our division that ain't playing well. That's including the Carolina Panthers, by the way. That the fact we're sitting at 6-3 right now as Atlanta Falcons, and we're not losing, and we have the toughest schedule in the league, number one, tied with the San Francisco 49ers, who are actually looking like what we were supposed to be looking like going into the season. It's driving them crazy. And it's funny to me because they're just sitting there and waiting to see if the Falcons are going to fall apart like they did last season, to see if the Falcons are going to go on a 4-game losing streak. And so far, the Falcons have not yet done that. And I don't see them doing that. I'm just going to be honest with you. They can sit and wait. I don't see the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Falcons Sunday. I just don't see it. I don't think the Eagles have enough. Even with the defense that we have coming out there, even with Desmond Trufant not playing and Jalen Collins filling in, I think this offense is going to be intimidated tomorrow, because after what they saw on tape from Thursday night and how we were popping and laying people out, Darren Sproles is probably scared out of his mind right now at 5'6", 5'7", about to get hit and knocked out by Keanu Neal, the rookie, number 22. Do you ever want to see people get hurt? No, you don't. But Keanu Neal does not play, and he hits the right way. Now, I heard someone said that Keanu Neal was going to be fine for that hit on Mike Evans, but that was clean, because Keanu Neal is not a dirty player. He plays football the way that it's supposed to be played. He has an old school mentality with a young body, and he's going to take you out. Now, he could have taken that running back, I believe Barber, out for the Tampa Bay Bucks. But let me show you how mature he was. Even though he knew he had a shot on him, he didn't take it, because he knew he could have laid him out. Now, they had already taken out one of our ex-Falcons, Anton Smith, gone. Joe Holly, gone. Jameis Winston, gone. So the Eagles are probably very scared right now, being desperate where they are at 4-4. They've dropped games in their own division, and they don't really have any hope. Now, they're hoping that a miracle can happen. Malcolm Jenkins and that defensive unit can slow down this high-powered offense that's about to come in there looking to bring a storm with them. But I don't see it happening. They haven't had more than 3 sacks in the last 2 weeks. I think I read that stat. After starting off on fire the first 5-6 weeks of the season. But in reverse, the Falcons are smoking on fire with sacks right now. They've been burning it up with 3 or more sacks in a game since at least playing against the Denver Broncos. So that ought to tell you right now how on fire this team is, and is ready to burn some people up getting to the quarterback. Vic Beasley is growing right before our very eyes at the 8th overall pick. And the White Freeney guys didn't even play in the last couple of games, and the Falcons still were able to amass 3 or more sacks in the games that he wasn't even in. Adrian Claiborne is finally playing with his hair on fire. You can tell that Courtney Upshaw is finally getting used to his new position change from the Sam backer to the defensive tackle. And even though he's not getting sacks to show it, he's disruptive when he's out there. Grady Jarrett, although he had a sack taken away from him, that the league called it a tackle on Jameis Winston, he's disruptive and he's burning centers up there in front and guards as well. He's hard to block, guys. We're getting more dangerous as the season goes along. So while you continue to talk about this defense, the defense is actually playing better than you're seeing. But I know it's killing you right now because we're not looking like the San Francisco 49ers, who've only won 1 game, and that was in their own division against the Rams, I think, week 1, and they have not won since. It just is what it is. But a beautiful part about tomorrow, it's a 1 o'clock party going on for every team in the NFC South. All teams are playing at 1 o'clock. Unfortunately for the Falcons, they got to travel. Everybody else is going to be at home. Kansas City has to travel to Carolina. Denver Broncos has to travel to the New Orleans Saints. And the Chicago Bears have to travel to a hurt and wounded Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now, who can't seem to win at home. Period. But it's going to be a very interesting race now because New Orleans Saints and Falcons, it's like old times, man. Falcons leading, Saints right behind them, looking to go over 500, sitting at 4-4 right now at 500. They got a chance to win this game against the Denver Broncos. But of course, the Denver Broncos have to keep winning in order to stay up with the Raiders, who beat them last Sunday. But you know what? I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to talk about that. Please comment, subscribe, share what you think about how the media is still hoping the Falcons fall apart at some point. Again, faith football fans, Toby D, peace. I'm gone.